Aloha Aries. We are here today to do your monthly zodiac tarot reading for the month of March. Now, the month of March I have been sensing for a long time. I feel this is a very opportunistic month. I think a lot of things are going to be happening and a lot of just milestone events and major things going on. So I definitely want to start with that. Again, I've been sensing the month of March for a really long time now. Even before 2021 came around. So you can check out your sun, moon, and or rising sign in regards to this video, or really any placement within your birth chart of your choosing. Of course, my name is Bria. I don't know if I said that yet. This video really helps you. If you feel compelled to do so, you can send me a tip or donation. Thank you so much for the people that asked me if they can and have sent the donations. I really deeply appreciate it. And all that information can be found down below, along with the information to my social media pages on Facebook and Instagram. I'm not really using the Facebook page anymore, so just the Instagram, but the Facebook page is still there if you would like it. If you would find, if you want more information, all the information regarding my work is on there, just not like the daily tarots and stuff that I post that is solely on my Instagram now. So, if you would like a reading, please message me through one of those platforms. All right, Aries. So, I have to say that I feel that these cards are very much representing you having to confront your truest intentions this month. I really get the sense that things are going to be set straight for you, and don't be surprised if you get called out on some things, on some wrongdoings this month. This is going to be a month of having to rectify some things so that you can move to the next level. Decisions have to be made, and you really are going to have to review and reflect on, I want to say, just like what's going on around you, the people closest to you, how you are treating them, how they are treating you, the give and take, whatever it is, whatever the situations or circumstances may be with the people around you. You're really going to reflect on this month and decide what needs to be left behind, what needs to be decided upon in general. And this is happening so that you can move to the next level, so that you can do better as a whole. But I do feel there's something about, I want to say, career involved in this. A decision that you're going to be making, or a conclusion you're going to be coming to in regards to someone close in your life, is going to push you to make a career change, is what I am sensing from your cards. So the very first card you are receiving, Aries, is the Eight of Cups. So this is very much a card of leaving and moving on. Obviously, you see this person and leaving these cups behind. Whether these cups are full or empty really doesn't matter, because if they're full, they're just not meant to be anymore, and that's meant to be in your life. And this is the active search of something more meaningful, especially and specifically spiritually and emotionally, even creatively, sensually. It's like really revealing the true essence of your subconscious mind and finding new ways to express that is a lot happier. This is going to be a time where a lot of exposure is going to be happening. I feel that a lot of things are going to be exposed for you this month, Aries. It's going to be an interesting month in the sense of just like strange information coming your way. And also, I feel people finding out strange information about you as well. Now, you can take that however you would like, but I do feel that certain actions that you took in the past, and certain choices that you made, that maybe you were trying to keep to yourself, or trying to make it seem it was one thing when it wasn't, that cannot be hidden for much longer. I don't know who is relating to that, but I am feeling that from these cards, mostly because you are ending on the Seven of Swords, but I will get there. So with the Eight of Cups, it's very much like, I like to say, meeting the universe halfway. You have to figure out what it is you want, and you have to take the action to move forward. And once you take that action to move forward, you will start to see life and the universe and opportunities, abundance, meeting you halfway, meeting you in a sense that it's like the recognition that you are taking action in regards to your highest good and your happiness and your personal fulfillment. So even with the moon in the background, this does represent, again, the exposure of illusions, masks falling off, things being revealed. And this is even showing like an eclipse of some sorts. I mean, it looks like the moon is covering the sun, right? So eclipses, very much expose things. It exposes us, you know. I feel like you guys, it sounds weird, you know, and it's not really weird, but, you know, I feel like there's an aspect of you that you've been trying to hide that you cannot hide any longer. And you have to, I feel that the more that you act upon this and the more that you even accept this side of yourself, the easier it will be to move forward in this way, especially in regards to the people in your life. So the next card you are receiving is the Magician. You know, that which you create, right? We do create our own realities to an extent, and I think that this is very much trying to get you to realize that the way that you are perceiving the circumstances, the way that you are choosing to move about in these circumstances is creating the outcomes, you know, obviously, right? But there's a metaphysical feeling and meaning behind it that is really important for you guys to tune into during this time, because it almost feels like you're missing the mark. You are, in a big way, you are helping to create the reality that you are living, again, through your perceptions and the actions you decide to take in regards to these perceptions of the challenges or circumstances that are being placed in front of you. So really think about that. I almost get the feeling of like mindless actions, and that is causing for a misstep. That is what the Magician is showing me. I almost see the Magician card within this reading as an interception in a sense, something that is stepping forward to put a pause to what you're doing because it might be a little destructive. I have to keep it real. I honestly feel like the Seven of Swords is you. For some of you. Now, not all of you, but for a lot of you, I feel like the Seven of Swords is coming out to say that you are causing a lot of the destruction that is around you, and in a way, you are very much betraying yourself. The Seven of Swords is a card of betrayal. It is a card of backstabbing, trying to pull a quick one over someone, and maybe this happened to you, and now you are starting to kind of act in that sense, and that is not, you know, really okay. You know, you can't fight fire with fire, and there's a major lesson that is coming about from this that is going to show you that, and you might get burned in the process. I mean, think about it. You are an Aries, right? Aries is ruled by the planet of Mars. Aries people learn through anger, and they gain wisdom through anger. And anger is not a negative emotion. Anger can be, we can honor our anger, you know, as a form of protection for ourselves. However, if you are, you know, learning through anger and gaining wisdom through anger, there are consequences to that. You know, of course, there's consequences to all of our actions, right? Whether you learn through crying or you learn through anger, there is a backlash when it comes to that. But for you guys, Aries, I'm feeling that backlash in these cards. The vengeful, resentful actions that you took towards a situation because you felt you were done wrong is coming back to you during this time. And you have the opportunity right now to rectify this and move it to the next level so that it can fully be released, because you're receiving the World card. So your cards went the Eight of Cups, the Magician, the World, and then the Seven of Swords. I am jumping around a little bit, but that's just where my intuition is guiding me. The World card is bringing it to the next level and transmuting it. That's entirely what I'm seeing. And I always look to see where, you know, depictions in the card, the people in the cards are looking. She's looking right at the Magician. I honestly feel like, again, I'm getting the essence of fighting fire with fire, but also the consequences of your actions. Remember that we work in tandem with the law of attraction every moment of our lives, no matter what we do. Even if we're just sitting on the couch watching TV, you know, there's an intent behind it. Are you doing it because you need to rest and rejuvenate and just, you know, maybe zone out for a little bit? Or are you doing it because you're addicted to the TV, you can't, get up off the couch, you're extra lazy. So our actions can really go either way, and we work in tandem with the law of attraction in the sense of we are portraying to the law of attraction how we want to live and what we want to attract to an extent in our everyday actions every moment. So even an example right now with me sitting here doing this video for you guys, I am presenting to the universe and the law of attraction that this is the way I want to live my life. This is the way I want to make my money. This is the way I want to communicate with people. This is how I want to be of service to people. So I think you guys really need to keep that in mind during this time. I'm even seeing the World card almost as a creator energy, looking at the Magician. Looking at the Magician as in you guys being the Magician, and even you guys being the first zodiac sign, the Magician is the number oh my god, I can't talk, is the number one. And I feel that you're very much being watched right now by our creator, God, goddess, your spirit guides, whatever, the law of attraction. And this month of March, you're really going to see the manifestations of your choices, specifically the choices that you made in January and February. I feel like February very strongly. I don't know what decisions you made, obviously, but you're really going to see the manifestation of that, and it might not be what you think, because I have this feeling that you guys have been acting in a way that is like, well, this person did this to me, so I'm gonna act like this, and it's gonna backlash on you. With the Seven of Swords, I feel that is showing that backlash. The essence of getting caught, the essence of people seeing what you're doing, but you not wanting to accept that people are seeing what you're doing. And not to say that you guys are doing something that is totally horrible. I mean, some of you might be, but it's just to recognize that you can't hide your true self for too long, and the truth does not stay hidden forever. It just doesn't. And this is going to occur for your highest good, so that you can live more in your truth, so that you make better choices, and so that you can learn that if someone hurts you, you don't need to act in the same manner in order to heal or feel better. Use your anger to empower you in the sense of, that pissed me off, that person hurt me, so I'm going to apply this to creating the best life that I can. I'm going to apply this to bettering myself. You can take that anger and transmute it into empowerment, and that is the lesson that you guys are receiving during the month of March, and it's going to set you on a whole new course. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and good luck to you, and aloha.